Pleasure to meet you.
Mariah Abridge?
Abberrich. Yes, yes.
Abberrich. Uh, I'm Calamity. Nice to meet you as well.
You have unusual eyes,
Yeah, I've been told that. I'm pretty fond of them myself.
and your face has been cut and ugly.
Well, it's been altered, but I wouldn't say it's ugly.
Rude. Oh, no, 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 no. I didn't mean it like that. And he's gonna kind of look away.
Don't all the cool kids have scars?
Oh, let me get the wizard out. Boogie, I can't. I'm gonna go off memory. I can't find this item here. I'll have to look
Okay.
after the session's done. Okay, describe to me again the order you gave it before you went out and then like jumped in front of it over by its path.
I I told it not to listen to any sounds, then to turn around and deactivate.
Okay, so when you set it down, um, and run out over to the side, as soon as you make a noise running out to a side, it goes and like starts charging you. Make a dexterity saving throw for me.
20.
You're able to dodge as you see this electric pulse come jutting out of its mouth area.
Mm. Okay, I put it back in my bag, and I draw a mouse in my um, scroll. I'm trying to make one that actually operates.
Like a wind up thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
little little one that works for a few minutes and then it is all spent.
Um, do me a favor and make a check for your calligraphy, and then also make a intelligence check for me, please.
9 calligraphy, 13 intelligence.
Okay, I will get back to you. At 9 calligraphy.
Yes.
Okay, so after a few moments of drawing, a kind of rugged mouse shape with the kind of spindly back twisty thing comes out, made fully of hardwood. Emus, do you follow how closely to Calamity?
We're both going after towards the wizard.
Where's the Wizarding Guild district? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'm strolling alongside of her. I'm half nervous as to what Crimea is doing because I put a lot of trust in her, and I keep looking over my shoulder, like around. So I'm acting very suspicious, but I'm also at the same time trying to appear jovial and upbeat, and like I'm in charge. It's kind of like hopping along, Clancy. So yeah, I'm keeping right by her side. She's my captain.
So as you guys follow their kind of awkward conversation, you pass into the Wizarding district. You can see what you would assume to be the old Lord Manor that was originally built for the Shadowdale. As you immediately approach on your left, to your forward, you can see these halls, these kind of open halls appear to be these almost like magical nurseries full of all these like apothecary goods. And there's a watchtower that overlooks this like basically like this large series of greenhouses for apothecary stuff
What
for
time of day
potion
is it?
making and stuff. It's about probably 9 a.m. now.
Okay, what is the temperature check of the town around me? Are there people moving around? Has everyone still in their homes? What's going on?
The area around the dragons is pretty populated and busy. It seems like the area to your left where like when you come around that back area and you can go right to the Wizarding Guild area or left to where the Dwarf Guild is.
I mean, we're really fucking far away from the dragons. We're on the other side.
Here. 1 second.
I'm
Yeah, I know you're
assuming
far away from the dragons.
Yeah.
So a lot of the townsfolk near the dragons are pretty busy. When you came up to that Y where you had to go right to the Wizarding Guild or left to the Dwarven District, seems like the dwarf area was rather quiet and there wasn't a whole lot going on over there. And you can hear rustling and bustling coming from this area. Though everything else seems to be rather quiet.
Does the rustling and bustling sound frantic, or does it sound like normal activity?
It sounds like normal activity, maybe like a little bit more energetic, like people got things to do.
Okay.
As you approach the wizard, Maryah kind of waves over this way and introduces you guys to the Wizarding Academy of Shadowdale. He points over to these 4 buildings over here being the herbologist halls, I guess we'll call them. And then he introduces this as the watchtower, the keeper of the herbal area. As far as like people there, if you give it a bit, people will end up coming out this way to this way into class.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it seems like no. There's not like a
Okay.
whole lot of this area doesn't have like commoners around.
Is there anyone outside of the building guarding it, or
Nope.
waiting?
Is currently there's no one outside this area right now, except for as he approaches right here, you can see what appears to be a platform with what you'd assume to be probably a teleportation circle
Okay.
inscribed onto the platform here.
So
And
Emus.
hold on, Maryah is going to hook up the 4 horses onto a hitch post right here.
So with Clemency in tow, Emus is going to walk into the middle of this courtyard, and he's going to take a deep breath, try to recenter himself, try to become Emus again after the daily events, get back to some sort of sense of normality, and then he's going to open his eyes, spread his arms wide, and announce, "Ladies and gentlemen, may I please announce? It's my pleasure to announce my Captain Clemency," and I'm going to just bow to the building and see if anything happens.
And
Miss, people are in class.
about 5-6 seconds pass, and Maryah speaks up and says, "Sir, class hasn't started yet. There's no one inside the building."
We're both wrong.
Well
It's like
then.
7 a.m.
Well, if there's no one inside the building, there's no need for a greeting, and I'm going to kind of sheepishly walk.
As you walk away, it almost feels like you're being kind of observed by the statues here. All right. And he gets them hitched up and he says, "The headmaster requested me to do this for the ceremony later today." "Don't worry, I'm guarding them until then."
All right. I feel like they are safe in your hands.
He nods, surprised that you're confident in him. And that's what we're on tonight's session. It's 4:01.